Let's go fishing. I'm on a mission. It's so pretty, I'd sure hate to waste this chance. We'll find a shady little spot, not too cool, not too high. Perfect for a little fishing and romance. Oh yes.
Happy Halloween, everybody. I spent Halloween today up at the Headwaters. Had a good day today, guys, up Headwaters. Caught some fish. Me and Chris and Ronnie went up there. Had a good day. And I hope you enjoy watching it as much as we did making it, because we had a ball up there. If you've never been there, you need to go up there at least one time, guys. You need to go up there and try it one time. Headwaters is just like fishing in a hatchery. We was throwing dead shiners out there and they was grabbing them. You know, so it was a good day up at Headwaters. So anyhow, I think I got some good footage today. I hope I do. I'm getting ready to put it together. And happy Halloween, everybody. Maybe I won't. They blacktopped the road, guys. It's pretty good back through here. I wasn't coming back here when it was dirt and gravel. I wasn't going to tear up stuff. But yeah, it's pretty nice. I mean, you know, it's a little ways back here, but we'll go back and see. I've never been up here. This will be my first time. Like I brought some shiners with me, and it's a pretty country up here, guys. It's just beautiful country. It's, you know, of course, it's Florida. There's the old honeybees. That's their honeybees over there. See that? Yeah. So anyhow, I'll video a little bit putting in the ramp and the parking lot and stuff, and kind of show you what's going on back here. We're doing about 35 mile an hour. They say you do 60 and 70 back here, but I'm not going to do no 60 or 70. So we'll give her a try today in Headwaters. So we pulled in the parking lot here, and it's a nice parking lot. They got, I'm sure on the weekends and when all the snowbirds get down here, this just gets packed in here, but they got overflows here where you can park and stuff. But you just got to be careful. Take your time. If you're not familiar with it, the ramps are nice. But you see all the vehicles here, but where we went, we only seen 2 boats. There's a lot of little cuts and corners where people can go fishing and get away from each other. And if you've never been, like I said, you've never been up there, you need to go up there. If you're down here in South Florida, you need to go to Headwaters and fish one day. I mean, you know, it's just it's kind of unbelievable. Christian had a 10 plus on today, and we got it to the boat, and I started to net it, and it just come unbuttoned, but it was a good one. I mean, it was close to 27, 28 inches long, and it was huge. But, and it come back and boiled on another bait, I'm pretty sure, because we've seen it boil on another bait. And, but yeah, this is a canal going down to the main lake. And once you get down here and you get into the main lake, there's all kind of fingers you can go back in and fish. But yeah, it's you know, you don't want to do more than 25 mile an hour down there. You know, I got the video speeded up here, but I'm only doing about 25 mile an hour. And we cut down through here and went to the right, and of course we following the map. I thought to put my GPS map on there, and I just followed, and just what looked fishy, that's where we was headed. We just getting away from everybody, you know, going as far as we could go, and we went a good ways back here. I mean, the lake's pretty good size. It really is. I mean, you go to the main part of the lake, and you start back the other canals, and it's just fingers off everywhere. So Plenty of places to fish, guys. You're not going to get on top of anybody, that's for sure. I mean, there's just so many places to fish. I'm sure it gets a lot of pressure and going to get a lot more pressure. I know 3 years ago when they opened this, or 4 years ago when they opened it, you know, and everybody was running up there. Before that, the only thing you could put on there was kayaks. And, you know, the kayaks couldn't get clear back in there. But, you know, it's just, you can fish anywhere. But make sure you got a GPS because you can get turned around. It all looks like other lakes. It all looks the same. I mean, you know, you leave the ramp there, point A, and make sure when you get to point B, you got your GPS on, and you can follow your line back. And if you don't have a GPS, be really careful with it. You can get turned around in there. Hydrilla, lily pads, grass, and I never seen so many birds and ducks, and goose and geese. Not geese, but mud hens. It's just the lake is just completely alive. You know, it really is. It's just a pleasure to be on it, even if you're not fishing. And I guess there's hundreds and hundreds of ducks come in here. And I can see why. There's all kind of feed for them. I mean, you know, there's all kind of feed for them on Headwaters. You know, just a nice lake, and it is jam-packed full largemouth bass. I'm telling you right now. We had between us we had 7 dozen shiners. We had 7 dozen shiners, and we went through 7 dozen shiners once we got set up back there. I got set up in 40 minutes. 40 minutes. I mean, because we just catch them. We didn't get up there at about 9 o'clock, and we was running around a little bit. Then once we settled in and I put my live target down there and found these fish. And once we found them, I caught a half dozen. And Ronni and Chris come out there and we, you know, and Chris come over and jumped in my boat. I told him to get over here and he wants to catch some. Within 35 minutes, we was out of shiners. But man, just the fact you threw it out there, we caught a fish. It's unbelievable. I mean, you get up here at daylight and you throw a frog or something like that back in that grass and that hydrilla and stuff, you're gonna have a blast. But yeah, like I said before, if you've never been up there and you're down South Florida and you like the bass fish, you need to go to Headwaters one time, guys. You really do. And if you're not real sure what you're doing or you're not comfortable with it, there's a lot of guides will take you on there. You get online, you know, and there's guides out of Gerard's Tackle will take you up there. Danny and Mr. Danny, Mr. Bob, Mr. Randy, and Buck. We've got 4 guides will take you up there. Then up the Fellsmore, they've got guides up there you can call up there. You know, just and the guides will take you up there. They know right where to go. It's not like us. I mean, we were just up there hunting a second, but we just, you know, there's a lot of fish up there. There really is. I mean, we just run back through there and pulled up there. And first spot I caught one. I kind of moved over to another spot. And then I put my live target down and fish on, guys. Fish on. And you got to be a little bit careful because there is shallow places in it. So you got to be, I don't know, if you're not familiar with it. I got a jack plate on mine. I jack mine all the way up. Then I trim it up so I don't run into anything. and Ronni done the same thing. He jacked that motor up high so he wouldn't run into anything either. So, you know, we just heading back here. I guess it's a duck hunter's paradise. We were heading north, and then if you watch, we come right back into the sun, and then we went back and started east, back towards the east, and when we got back there and it opened up, then there was about 5 fingers that went off the opening back in there, and we just went over and set up and started fishing them openings, and That's how we found the fish. But every place we stopped, we caught fish. So, but this one place right here, the live target just, like I said, lit up, and told Ronnie and Chris, I said, we need to stay right here. There's some big fish, and there was. I lost a good one, and Ronnie lost a giant. I mean, he lost a giant. He'll be talking about that for a long time. But I'm sure he'll go back up and try it because he, marked where the spot was, and so he can go back up there and try it. But there's thousands of spots, guys, up there on Headwaters. You just, you're not gonna, like I said before, you're not gonna get in on top of each other. Now, see where we cut through right there. It was shallow, a little bit shallow, and I kind of bogged down a little bit, but Ronnie, he went through pretty quick, and that's what you want to do. You don't want to slow down, like I did. And then I got it back up, and we got back up on plane and headed back. See, we're going east right now. There's the sun right there. It's coming up, and we're headed east. We fished the east bank, and what was surprising is we got coats on. I mean, it was cold this morning. We running back through there, and I had shorts on. I thought, man, I should have wore long pants. I thought, boy, I mean, what a day to come up here to Headwaters. One of the greatest bass lakes on the planet, and it's 57 degrees or whatever. But it didn't make any difference. The fish bit. I mean, the fish bit. I didn't check the water, but the fish bit. So. There's Chris. He's giving directions. He has no idea where he's at. He's pointing this, pointing that. He don't know where he's at. The blind leading the blind here, guys. It really is. I mean, because neither one of us has been on this lake, so he's trying to tell me his place, that place. I told him, I said, just go back there in an opening where there's a bunch of fingers and we'll start fishing. We had a good time. We had a real good time. Well, I tell you, just if you don't like this, like I said, you need to take up golf because every place we stopped, we caught fish. But the reason we run so far back in there, we want to get away from people, and we didn't want to we didn't want to rain on anybody else's parade, and we wanted to, be back in here away from people, and we was back in here. And, wasn't nobody, but now we did see 2 or 3 boats, and a lot of people was artificial, and we were shiner fishing. We made up our mind we were going to take shiners up there, and I'm glad we did because in the cool weather it probably would have. You could have caught some bass with artificial, and if I was up there and I was fishing today with artificial, I think I would have thrown. I'd throw this watermelon red Cinco and probably a fluke. You know what I'm saying? I'd have thrown a fluke and a watermelon red Cinco because the water was cool and some kind of like a slow presentation. Would it have worked? I don't know, but that's what I'd have done. I'd have slowed way down. But I wanted to see the lake, and we ran around and looked at the lake, and then pulled in this spot, caught one. Gee whiz, this is unreal. I mean, first cast throwed in there and whacked one. And it wasn't a big one, but I thought, what? Let's see how this works out. I'm thinking, well, I'm up here all the way up here, and I'm catching, and I started catching right off the bat. And I went back there and set up, and I caught a couple more on back in there, and I turned around and come back out to that main chamber right there where we first come into, and started looking at the points, and I put down my live target. And I seen them right here in this, where you cut through here. I mean, it was schooled up in there. I mean, just as fast as you throw it in there. When the shiners, I'll tell you how good it was. When the shiners died, you throw them shiners in, and on top of the water, and they'd come up and just blast them shiners. I told Christian, I said, oh man, this is going to be a good day. And it was. It was a really good day. Well, I got set up there and got everything situated and got my poles ready. And another thing, guys, you got to use circle hooks up there. That's the law. You got to use circle hooks, and that's what we did. We put circle hooks on. And if you noticed, I'm not jerking. I'm just kind of pulling it into them. but they were on a feeding frenzy. There were several of them just swallowed it down. We had to cut the hooks out, cut the line so it didn't hurt them. But yeah, you don't jerk like you're gonna pull the bottom out of the lake with circle hooks. And yeah, it's just unreal. That's unreal. There wasn't no like they were on Lake Okeechobee where they was rolling on it. They were just grabbing and going. I mean, there wasn't no rolling. Like I said, we threw dead shiners out there, and they were blasting them dead shiners. So you can imagine when they was alive. I mean, they were just tearing them up. But if you go up there, I'm telling you, it all looks good, like everything. But it just go back. I wouldn't stay where a lot of the vegetation is, and where we're set up right here. There was no a lot of vegetation, just on the on the hard wall there, you might say. But the vegetation was behind me, but it wasn't right in that. There was an opening right there, and that's where the fish were staging to do something. There must have had to be bait in there too, because they were pretty good size. Some of them, they had some bellies on them. Of course, they might be doing the spawn thing. We're getting close to the moon thing going on here, so they might be getting close to the spawn thing. But yeah, it's just a good day, guys. Here, I made the mistake. See how I jerk? It's hard not to jerk even with a circle hook. You're not supposed to jerk. And I still do it. I'm thinking to myself, okay, dummy, you got these circle hooks on, you just pull them to the side. You don't, jerk with them. And we hooked some of them, because we wanted to see them blasting them on top of the water. So we hooked some of them back at the dorsal fin so they would come to the top of the water. And and it worked. I mean, they were just coming like using a buzzbait back through there, a pop-R. They were coming up there just blowing up on it. Yeah, you get up there early in the morning, you throw a frog or a pop-R or something like that, and that right in the thick of that thing, and you can have a blast, I'm sure. But again, after the sun comes up, chatterbait, spinnerbait, or flipping a jig or whatever, comes to mind, just look there, he's got one, he's running with it. Hopefully, let's see if I jerk or I just pull it into him, Oh my gosh. Quit jerking, you big dummy, I'm telling myself. Chris and Ronnie come up there, you doing any good? Well, by that time I had several fish in the boat, and I told them to park down there below me. Well, they're going all the way around me, they weren't parking down there. And then I caught a few, and they finally figured out, better stay here. They still run around a little bit, and but you see I jerked again, didn't you? You don't want to jerk with a circle hook. That's the bottom line. I'm telling them to set up right there below me, and the fish are all through. They were right up against the grass, yeah, they were all through there. I mean, it's just, again, it's amazing. I mean, it's just, I hope they don't open it up to tournaments, bass tournaments, where they drag them, from point B back to point A. I hope they don't do that. I mean, sometimes they get pressure from people, and I hope they don't do it. We'll see. Keep it a trophy bass lake. I mean, Florida. This is a treasure Florida's got. I hope they take care of it. I mean, it's just, and I think they've had a few tournaments. I wouldn't let a bass tournament on here. I wouldn't let the bass tournaments on here. Leave it for the anglers who just want to have fun. I mean, I wouldn't even let them have like club tournaments on here. I wouldn't. leave and have fun. I mean, just you want to go up and have a chance of catching a trophy bass, so be it. There he is. I'll put a hook in one there. After missing about 4 there, them guys sitting there. Yeah.
Right against the grass. Headwaters, guys. I lost a good one. Ah, shit.
Robin, you're in them, Rob.
He's right up against the grass, guys. I'm not used to it. Okay, I'm going to try it. It's reeled in, right? I'm going to try.
Don't you just reel them in?
I just reeled it in. Oh, that's a good one. Christian, tell me you got.
Robin, can I borrow some? I think my shiner's too big as one did.
No, they ain't.
No, mine is.
Mine's the same size as yours.
No, I got a big one tied. I picked the biggest one
We
out.
don't want these little ones. We want to pick them up to get big ones, didn't we?
He's going to that grass line out there.
Oh, there's another one.
God. I'm slowly casting your way, Rob.
I know you are. Come on over.
Oh.
Get him. Go set the hook with them circle hooks.
Oh, you just reel it in.
Oh.
God.
Fish. Hey, Christian, look at this. Christian, did you see that?
Robin, come over here. Pick me up. Oh.
Get him. Oh,
He's too big to eat. Robin,
got him, Christian. Christian, look. Christian, fish on, buddy.
Robin, let me stuff your house one, man.
Headwaters, guys, right?
Are you recording right now?
Oh, you got.
You got 5 of them on this boat.
Here, I'll do it.
Put another line out. Put a different shine out. There's bass out here.
Oh, I know there's bass all around this little. Oh. Christian. Oh, this is a good one, Christian.
Alright, Robin, I'm sorry.
Oh my God, this is 5 pounds. This is.
Robin, I'm sorry about your luck.
What size is this one?
My shiner just so happened to fucking take your boat.
Fish on, guys. Fish on. Fish on.
You got the line? I'm sorry, I'm out here fishing too much.
Christian.
See, somebody is. God, leave, Robin.
Shh, don't say nothing. There's a 7-8 pounder, guys. Here. Throw right here. Don't set the hook. Just reel,
If you catch one right there, Robin, I'll be mad.
Christian, look at this. I catch fish like this all day long, can't you?
Robin, can I hop on your boat? I think it's better luck than mine.
Come on over.
Robin, take me on that. You go.
Let's see. God dang, Christian.
I want to catch some fish.
There's fish right there, though, against that grass.
I'm fucking off grass.
Right there, don't move it. Here, I'll throw one in there for you. Headwaters, guys. Headwaters. I'm telling you right now, you can't beat it. Okay, right there, right that little pretty one. Right there, okay. Oh, you got it. Oh, you got a hook.
I was catching them, and I was getting low on shiners because I think I bought a couple dozen, and I might have had like 20 in there from the day before because I didn't catch. That's another story I'll tell you about here in a minute. But I had several left in there, and I got a couple dozen, and I think Chris and Ronnie had like 3 or 4 dozen. So, and I was, I was sitting right there, and I told Chris, I said, he wanted to catch some fish. I said, "Could you get your butt over here and set up right here, And them guys have never shiner fished too much before, so they, the confidence wasn't there. But once he jumped in the boat and he come back here and started, his confidence level went up 110%. He started dragging them in, man. I'm telling you right now, he caught on quick. He put the fish in the boat. So, watch him. This guy, I don't even know who this guy is. He just jumps in my boat and says, "I'm going to catch some fish with you." This is Chris. And he come back here, hopped in, and he started dragging them in. I just sit down and watched him and helped video some of it. I thought, this will make some good footage, So, and we had, like I said, good afternoon, guys. Good company and good fishing. You can't beat it. And Ronnie's out there. He's sitting out there. Okay, it's coming up here in a little bit. Ronnie's sitting out there. He's catching the fish, And Kristen says, "Hey, man, we're hungry." So Ronnie pulls out a stove and starts cooking sausages. Yeah. Deer sausage. I'm thinking, oh man, how can this get any better? He's handing me a grilled sausage on a bun. And oh man, it was good. It was really good.
That's a good one.
If we could have, we ain't allowed to. We could have flayed a couple of them fish and thrown in the pan and eat them too, because he had the pan hot. But you're not allowed to clean them up there. But you can see he wasn't in the boat 5 minutes, and he was dragging them in. I was just sitting there watching him. He said, "Get the net. This is a good one." Boy, he did have a good one on, though. It was a
Ronnie,
giant.
double up, buddy.
Watch him. Look at that grin. Tells it all. He comes in there. He just starts dragging them in. Again, guys, you need to go up there if you've never been there.
That's
If
what
you're
you
down
get.
here
You book with Captain
and you're
Robin
close
Fred.
to it, I mean, from Orlando down,
Like
you
and
know,
subscribe.
come down here and go into Headwaters. We get you,
Oh, yeah.
get you a couple dozen shiners, guys, and use
I
them.
got
Now you
two
can use
back-to-back.
artificial too, but if you want to have a, if you really
Yeah.
want to try to get a giant, get you a couple dozen big shiners. The bigger the better. I mean, bigger the better with shiners. I mean, I'm just telling you right now.
No, we're
Them's
tearing
two,
them up.
them's two his fish. Both those fish are his. He just jumped in the boat and drug
What do you
two
think
in
that is?
right off the bat.
3 pounds?
You know,
Yeah,
so
he's skinny.
yeah.
I'd say 3 to 4. Here, Robin, you mind getting me a picture on my phone?
Wednesday, the story I was going to tell you. The Wednesday, there was a couple come in, older couple come in, and wanted to go bass fishing Thursday morning. And Caleb called me from the shop and said, "Hey, can you take these people? They want to go fishing." And I thought, yeah, that's right. First they wanted to do artificial thing, and I've talked them into getting a couple dozen shiners, and they did. But anyway, we put in Henry Creek, and I hit about 10 places till 11 o'clock. Never had a bite. Never got a bite. I'm thinking, oh man. And that I've done that about
Oh, there it is.
4 or 5 times in my guiding down here in Florida. And I've done it several times up north, but down here in Florida, I've done it about 4 or 5 times. And I'll tell you what, that's kind of a humbling experience for a guide. You get out there and you think, I can put these people on fish. They never got a bite. So when Buck come to the shop this morning, he was headed to Garcia, and I thought about following him up. I thought, nah, Buck don't let the grass grow underneath his vehicle, if you know what I mean. When he goes, he goes. And then Kristen and Ronni come in, and they said, well, we're going to Headwaters. I said, well, I'll follow you guys up there. I've never been to Headwaters. I'm not real sure where it's at, and I'm glad I did. But I needed a day like this after yesterday. I mean, we never caught a fish, and them people were, had the big lip, which I don't blame them. And it kind of helps my ego a little bit, you might say. Go up there and catch a few fish, and put Ronni on fish and net him for him. But yeah, I mean, Okeechobee can be tough. Really, you can. Lake Okeechobee can be tough. I mean, even the Rim Canal can be tough. But I'll tell you right now, if you can't catch fish in Headwaters, you better take up something else, because that thing is full of fish. If you ever notice when a guide is advertising or he's talking about, he's fishing and stuff, they never mention about they have bad days. I'm telling you right now, all the guys, if you fish, you have bad days. You're going to have bad days. And people don't talk about it. I mean, because they don't want to hurt their business. I'm an old man, and I could quit tomorrow. I got bad days, guys. I have bad days. Even guiding, I got a pocket full of excuses, but usually it's I just can't put them on fish. I mean, that's the bottom line. You just can't do it, But yeah, anybody says these guys go out there and say they do it every time. I know a couple guys that their head's about as big around as a 55-gallon drum, and they think they catch them every time. But you never hear them talk about any bad days they have. And I'm telling you right now, all of them have bad days. But this wasn't a bad day. Get back to enjoyment. We really enjoyed today. And
Look at, he's got one over here too.
he put them in the boat. Ronnie's over here cooking her lunch, and he's catching with one hand and flopping our hot dogs with the other hand.
Fish on, guys, fish on.
Your long arm, it looks like a 10
Doubled up, guys, doubled up. Got one over here too. Fish on, guys, fish on.
The fish are biting. They're biting so good, some crazy guy jumped on Robin's boat and started fishing with him.
They're biting. It's a good place where they can get shiners off the bubble too. Oh, he got it. Pull up. Yeehaw.
On this kind of lake, you gotta. Oh, this. Oh, he's flat. Don't you? Like what you got?
You got it all inside of you. Feel it to be true. And when you
Three
feel
ball.
something you make me move. You make me move. You got it all inside of you. Feel it to be true.
Maybe you should turn it the opposite way.
You make me move.
Didn't you figure it out last time? Hey,
Yeah, there's Ronnie is. He's a cooking her lunch for us over there. And like I said, he got I think they're deer salamis, and boy, they were good. Like I said, they were really good.
you got
I gotta say, I got
Robin,
these fish stories.
you need to hear me high. I went, whoa. Huh? No, something that big before. Nah, that's just my. Yeah. No, it ain't. That's a good one, but that wasn't him, bro.
That's him.
No,
That wasn't him.
that's not him. Hey, buddy, I need that shiner bucket.
That's him.
What do you know? No, Robin, that's not him. I need a picture of that. I'm not shaking them. I was shaking them.
When you shimmy, shake it.
We were like the Three Stooges out there sometimes. I'm telling you right now, dropping the phones. About fell in the lake a few times, but like I said, we're having fun and pulling fish in, big boy. Oh my.
I got you.
Throw it over here.
Hold on.
Ready? Get a hook on it, get a bait on it.
Hey, Robert, you know why you ain't catching no fish? Look, tell me. Oh, Robert, hold on, let him eat it. Let him eat it. Yeah. Oh, I got it, Robin. Yeah. He's trying to.
If you're down here and you want to go up there, guys, and you want to get a guide, call Leaf or Caleb there at the shop, and one of the guys will take you up there. I'm not going to guide up there, guys. I'm not going to run all the way up there. I'm too old. But I'm going to go up and fish for fun. But if you want to go up there, and it's well worth your trip to go up there, once in a while, get one of the guys there at Jared's Tackle Shop, and they'll take you up there. And you can leave the shop there and be up there in an hour, and you go through shiners in about half hour, 45 minutes. I mean, then you can be back at the shop at 9 o'clock. I'm telling you, that's how good the fishing is.